Alright.
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice.
It's been a few weeks since Honkai Star Rail officially released the 2.0 update, promising a new location, new puzzle mechanics, and so much more. I was really excited going in. For one thing, the teases about Penacony were enjoyable, as seeing so many different factions coming together was something we haven't seen from the narrative prior to this arc. Further, the opportunities for characters who have a different style from something like the Cienjo or the space station, or even Bellabog, is an exciting prospect, as Hoyoverse's character designs have been nothing short of awesome. Full spoilers ahead. The first impression of the new main story is a trippy one, with the new character Acheron making an odd introduction that teases what I'm sure will be an interesting future development. Once we arrive on Penacony, we are introduced to Aventurine, who decides to latch onto us and effectively becomes our exposition dumper for the narrative. He properly lays out the situation that the family, who are hosting all of the factions in this celebration, has something to hide. In a very Kingdom Hearts segment, the Trailblazer goes into Penacony's major gimmick, the Dreamscape. In this very Inception-inspired realm, they even reference dreams within dreams at one point, the Trailblazer encounters Firefly, and the two of them form a strong bond as she guides the Trailblazer through the dreamscape and shows them the ropes. Then, after a fight with a weird nightmare monster, Black Swan bails them out at the behest of Aventurine. Acheron joins the party as well. Then, the monster kills Firefly. The moment is a little swept under the rug by the story, but the ensuing fight against the final Stellaron hunter, Sam, is an amazing set piece, including Acheron's 1v1 with him. All of this comes after Aventurine sows doubt about Acheron's true motivations and stops short of accusing her of being responsible for killing Firefly. The final moments, with the reveal of Robin's death, hit hard and make me extremely excited for what the next two patches will have to offer with the main story. Penacony itself is the biggest highlight, where the space station serves as a great introductory area, Bellabog had strong thematic material, and the Cienjo had great art design. Penacony feels like it's drawing on all of Star Rail's strengths and delivering the complete package. The areas feel diverse while also fitting an established tone. The side content featuring Mickey Mouse-esque cartoon characters is just as entertaining as the main content. The whodunit nature of the story, it sets itself apart from the Bellabog narrative, while also doing a much better job at intrigue than the Cienjo's narrative does. Speaking of the Cienjo, one thing I love is that this story establishes that Sam is the last of the four Stellaron hunters, meaning there aren't more to be introduced. I was worried we would continue to receive new characters under the banner of the Stellaron Hunters, so I'm glad we have a closed group now, minus Elio, who the entire community is just assuming is the Black Cat in Kafka's splash art. Sam himself is super cool, channeling some of that Gundam Metal Gear Rising energy, while also seeming to be the most straightforward character in the group. I hope the narrative continues to delve into why the Stellaron Hunters are interested in Penacony, and I can't wait for more developments on this plotline and the Stellaron Hunters as a whole. Acheron is very clearly an alternate version of Raiden Mei from the Honkai Impact universe, making this the third version of the character across Hoyoverse's games. I'm interested to see if she has any interactions with Welt, given he's literally from that game. Plus, my major speculation is that Firefly is an alternate version of Kiana, the protagonist of that game. Welt has already reacted to Silverwolf being a Bronya XP, so we'll see. Otherwise, the game is still just as fun as it was the last time I talked about it. The characters are fun to play, the combat is as excellent as it's ever been, and generally I'm just having a blast. I'll be back to talk about the conclusion of Penacony's narrative after its conclusion, but until then, I'm sure I'll have a lot to talk about with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out and so much more. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day.
Shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this